Hi guys, these are all my pickups for March 2023. Okay, so March has been a busy month. We'll start off with moi digital pickups. Yeah, so I actually bought something on the PC. It wasn't a game, it was the add-on to the game. I actually bought the Street Fighter V Champion Edition Upgrade Kit plus Season 5 Premium Pass Bundle, which is basically everything apart from a few exclusive outfits. It was £12, and trying to play a bit more Street Fighter 5 because I'm getting excited about Street Fighter 6 coming out, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think Street Fighter 5 plays a bit laggy. More on that in a little bit. But yeah, I was happy to get the whole bundle and it worked out quite cheap. On the Xbox, I kind of went crazy this month because some of the sales were insane. So I got, are you ready? Dominated by shooters, of course. Zero Gunner 2, Dragon Blaze, Soul Divide, Sword of Dark Lord, Dark Age, don't know. Strikers 1945, Strikers 1945 Part 2, Samurai Aces 3, Sengoku Cannon, Metal Black S Tribute, and then I got Adrian bought a series. He's like, it's crazy cheap, you'd be mad not to get them, as thought I would. And this in total for these games cost me £24. So I got Yakuza Remaster Collection, which is 3, 4 and 5, Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami 2 and Yakuza 6. That is an absolute amazing amount of content for £24. And my last digital pickups was kind of a bye-bye to the 3DS digital shop. So I bought the two games I've been wanting to buy for ages, the only two games I was interested in. I was thinking about getting some of the Sega stuff, but it was all gone by the time I was looking. This was the Sunday before it shut on the Monday. So on the 3DS digital shop, I bought Liberation Maiden and Dementium Remastered. And a dog outside, so didn't buy that, that's obviously neighbour's dog, but daylight. I'm not actually using my lighting, it's natural light, yay! And I'm filming during the day, which is something I never do. But yeah, that is all of my digital pickups, and yeah, so I started the month with a gift from Adrian. He found another one of these pads, so there you go, Cliff, thank you very much. My first buy, I couldn't actually get it at the normal $29.99 because everyone was panicking. Because it's like, oh my god, it's gone, it's going to be sold out. So it wasn't. I ended up getting it from the game collection. I paid 32 quid, but you already got a £5 voucher, so I wasn't too fussed with that. Metroid Prime Remaster. I am seriously looking forward to playing this. I did actually try and start playing it on the Wii, but all the motion controls and all that fraff just annoyed me when I was about 12, 14 hours into the game, so I stopped playing it. But really chuffed to get it, and I'm really, I've heard nothing but good things about these. Apart from the doors, apparently the original creator isn't happy with the doors. But yeah, this month I finally managed to get around to finishing the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign, and absolutely fantastic. I even played some multiplayer which the day after, which was cool. So yeah, so let's get started. So here we go. So I got one of these from my buddy Stuart a while back. It was full of disc rot, falling apart. So I bought a bundle off someone, and bundle turned up, and this was the only one that was any good. Basically, I got this, and I got two other games. The two other games were just full of disc rot, so I sent them back, which he refunded me, which was no issue. It was a shame because it was Crusader No Remorse, and the case and the instructions were immaculate, but it had like a disc rot fingerprint. It was really weird, but yeah, really happy to finally get one that's not damaged and was not see-through of this, but more on Sega Saturn stuff in a minute. Someone's selling some really cool cheap games online, and as I mentioned, I bought Street Fighter V on the PC. So my initial thoughts was, because me and Adrian were playing it a couple of weeks back, I'm like, is it playing laggy? Is it my PC or is it me? So, person selling a bundle, so I bought Street Fighter V on the PS4 to play on my PS5, just to see if it's laggy or not, and I installed it, had a 40GB update, and then before it started, it had another 40GB update, and I was so annoyed, I didn't bother playing it. But I can try it. I mean, it was dirt cheap. It was like next to nothing compared to what you pay at CEX and all that, so I was happy to pick that up. Again, getting inside of Street Fighter 6. And with that, she was also clearing out some N64 games, and one of the games she had, I already had, but I only had it in cart version, and I really loved the box to it, so I had to get it, because the box and everything is really good condition. And that is Perfect Dark. Yeah. A super duper condition box. I mean, it's like, first of all, you look and you think it's all damaged, and it's actually part of the case. So, but yeah, I mean, I was happy. I paid 20 quid for those two, so more than happy. The next bit isn't a pickup. My daughter, my youngest daughter, celebrated her 16th birthday the other day, and she wanted a certain item, and so, being dad, of course, I got her this item. And when we went and picked it up, I was just like, what? So, like a old man, she loves the Xbox. She got Goat Simulator, Goat in a Box edition. So, what I just find hilarious about this, I mean, it's in clearance, the game have knocked it down to 35 quid, and thought, really cool. And then you see, you've got a window of the goat, with this tongue. That tongue is like 350 billion miles long, and you can wrap it around anything, because it's Goat Simulator. But that's not the other funny part. The other funny part is this. Are you ready? Yes. We're going to show you its butthole on part of the case. It came with like quite a bit of DLC still, but if you can see, you can just see how long the goat's tongue is. You can just wrap it around anything and muck about. And say it's my daughter's. I was just like, yeah, she'll actually have a look at the goat. I mean, she has opened it. She hasn't played it yet though. But I mean, yeah, so there. I mean, it's like, it's got a Velcro bit, so you can, I don't know, stick it around your glasses, put it around your head. Goat Simulator is crazy, and yes, the sewn up butthole. But yeah, I mean, just insane. So, onto an eBay pickup. So, I was missing one thing from a Sega Saturn collection, mini collection. That is the official Sega Saturn magazine demo disc. I was missing Sega Flash Volume 2. So for ages this has been selling for like £12 on eBay, because for some reason it must be the harder one to get. But I ended up winning this one at 99p plus £1.50 for postage. I mean, you can't post anything for £1.50 these days. But yeah, so that actually completes my Sega Flash collection, so happy with that. And onto a bundle. Now this bundle come to me from Germany stroke Norway, and it's Sega Saturn stuff, so let's make some space. I got Virtual Golf, little tear in the back of it, but it's on the to get list, to need list. And by the way, these have all been 100% thoroughly checked for Discord. The guy I bought them from, crazy for checking, and he knew how to check them properly. For some reason I got another PGA Golf, yeah. I mean, I do need another one of these cases, so I mean, this was shirt buttons, a couple of pounds, I think it was. NHL 98, these are all complete with instructions. He did me a really super deal on this one, Mystaria, and the reason he did me a super duper deal was the manual's a bit shitty. But the disc is absolutely perfect and plays fine. And then we have Myst, which is in absolutely immaculate condition, but it kind of like has a little tiny chip at the end there. It still plays fine, but yeah, again, it was really cheap, so I can't complain. I can tick it off the get list and maybe buy an upgrade disc later on. This was bought just because my manual had its head cut out and my disc wasn't too great. So this is just like a donor, it's a replacement bit. This was bought because the guy, I think he had like £14 on this, which is crazy, the Incredible Hulk. Complete with instructions and works perfect. This is another one that was crazy cheap. I mean, they were all mostly like 10. There wasn't anything that I don't think was over like 20, 24. The Horde, a game that I've never actually played, but I sat down and watched my buddy Jason play for it many years back. Battle Stations Midway, another one of the fantastically shit EA cases, complete, but complete with money. Next one's a donor one. It's donor because my actual case has a T-fall broken in it. It's blast chamber, so I should be changing that one around. Again, this was a dirt cheap game, so can't complain. And so Mr. Tooty, are you still loving the retro? I've got some current stuff there, so I'll let you know when I go on to the current stuff, even though I've had one or two bits, but yeah, I like to 50-50 the retro and the current. But yeah, anyway, Blackfire. This was the pricey one, but by pricey, I think, yes, this was actually like the £25 or £28 one, so it wasn't 22, it was a bit more. But immaculate, much cheaper than CX, so really happy. And then this is a good replacement because it's Atlantis, and the one I bought off Harry was French. So that sucked. But hey, this is all English and really good deal, really cheap deal. So happy with that. What else? Oh yeah, and of course, so we'll talk about Alice Dreams Tournament. First of all, fantastic game. Ah, wow, is it getting windy out there? Did you hear that? Absolutely crazy. Boy, was I annoyed with my capture card, because when I played this and I filmed this, it didn't show on my telly that it was doing that little judder thing. And to be honest, I'm not sure it's my capture card or my OSSC, but I've got to look into it. And I've looked into lots of people and they're saying, oh, you're doing Dreamcast, it's the hardest thing to do, each game's different, blah, blah, blah. And I thought I solved it, because when I first played Intrepid Issy, I had it. But now I know how to do it. I know how to put pass-through and all that. But it was set for pass-through, and it juddered with this thing as well, which is irritating. But it's only when recorded. When I was playing it on telly, it was fine. So, but a big shout out and a big thank you to Wave for sending this to me. And whilst I'm on the subject of Wave, on the 14th to the 15th of April, which is probably the week after I upload this video, I will be at the OLL 23, and I will be with the guys from Wave actually. So come and say hello if you're about. And then I'll do this one next. I saw a bit on Twitter. Nintendo like exclusively in stock only for a tiny little while. Use your blah 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 points to get this blah 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 coins even. So I went straight on there, see what I had, and coincidentally I had just enough to get it. I got to hide my address. I forgot to cover it up, and I was left with 50 points. 50 points, coins. I don't remember. It is hide address pull out a Kirby mouse mat for no other reason than the fact it's a Kirby mouse mat. Keep a Kirby there. Look, he's the same shape as me. And the last two pickups of the month. Yeah, you're not. Well, you might be interested in these, Stu. The first one, I know you won't be. This was an eBay buy of £16, including postage. Now I know they've finally got around to fixing it the best they can. Gotham Knights. So I've always liked the look of this. I do not like the look of Suicide Squad. That really seriously needs to be restarted. What are they doing? But yeah, really like the look of this. And let's say £16, and it came with the codes. They're all working, and yeah, well happy. And my last pickup of the month, because I bought Metroid, wherever it is there. Like I say, they give me the game collection gave me a £5 gift voucher, which I put towards this. So this ended up costing me £17. And that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. And it's so good to finally say Ninja Turtles after growing up saying Hero Turtles. I mean, it's a perfect compliment to Shredder's Revenge. Now, I didn't grow up with the Turtles. I'm not a really big Turtles fan. I don't mind seeing them in the background. I have no nostalgia for the toys or anything like that. But this, yeah, I mean, I did play a few of these with mate Phil and Ramsgate back in the NES days. And there's so much in it, and there's so much content to this that it's just had to be bought. It's just a bargain, really big bargain. So yeah, so that is all my pickups from March. And I had an annoyance thing this month. So I've never spent much time playing handhelds, other than growing up I played Atari Lynx. So I thought it's time to get myself into a handheld game. So on my 2DS, not the one that's that solid block, the one that folds in half, I played Luigi's Mansion 2 because where else can I play it? It's the only option I've got. Because Nintendo, like, shut everywhere else down, and hopefully they'll bring it to the Switch Online store someday. But anyway, I was playing it, and I was getting into it, and my head started feeling warm. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So basically, after like 45 minutes, I had to stop playing. I got up, and I fell over, maybe dizzy. So I'm like, great. So does that mean I can't play 2DS games, or is there something to do with the screen? Yeah, I tried again and it just came back again. However, when I play stuff that's like mini games, I'm fine. But I think it's because it's Luigi's Mansion. I really immerse myself. I mean, I hold it a good distance. There's no 3D to it because it's the 2DS. But yeah, so I mean, to be honest, I was quite stressing about it. I was like, right, that's it. The DS stuff can go. But no, I calmed down a little bit while after that, and I put them on the shelf because if you go into CEX or you look on eBay, because the stores have been shut, 2DS and Wii U stuff has gone absolutely through the roof, absolutely crazy. So yeah, so they're worth holding on to for now, and I don't know, Maybe the Switch 2 will have a DS slot. It won't. It won't. I'm pretty sure, even though everyone's worried about the Switch 2 not having backwards compatibility, I don't think it will have, because Nintendo are Nintendo at the end of the day, and they always tend to do their own thing. Because whilst it would make sense, I mean, they've confirmed your account will go over, it doesn't mean your bloody digital games or your Switch games will. So it's Nintendo. I hope they do. I really hope they do, but we shall see. So anyway, let's leave it there. It's been a fantastic month. I just want to say thank you to Adrian for the pad, and thank you for the yeah. Thank you to Game, Bits on the group for I got the cheaper stuff, and the company that makes Goat Simulator for just a weird ass goat plushie. So yeah, I mean, seriously, what is the deal with that? But yeah, so what have you been playing this month, guys? Anything interesting? Feel free to pop it in the comments below. And if you've got any advice, if you have any advice about the capture card, I use the AV Media Box 2. I know SSC, it is HDMI directly, and I use the settings for pass-through to record Dreamcast game. Any advice on that will be helpful. Any advice on why I was just basically having going crazy playing the 2DS, that will also be awesome. Pop it in the comments down below. So let us know what you've been playing, let us know what you've been up to, if you had any really cool things going on. And that'll be it for this month. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Righty. Mighty, not yours.